So there's a well-known saying, dress to the nines, but we don't want a 9 out of 10 look, do we? We want a 10 out of 10 look. So today I'm going to tell you how you can achieve that. I've got 10 tips that are going to help you get a 10 out of 10 look, so let's get right into it. If you like this video at any point, please do drop it a like. And now that's all out the way, let's get you looking like the 10 you are. So number 1, wear more black. If you don't want to think too much about what to wear, but you want to look well put together, you can always rely on black. There's a reason it's called black tie and not, I don't know, yellow tie, pink tie or green tie. It looks smart. Saying that though, you can easily dress down black as well, so it's a really versatile color and it always works. I think everyone looks good in it, and I don't know about you, but when I'm wearing black, I feel more confident. It's been proven that wearing black makes you feel more powerful, it gives off confidence, and it makes you look more mysterious. And who doesn't want to look more mysterious? I know I do. It also helps to not draw attention to certain areas that you might not want to draw attention to. It's timeless, and I think most clothing looks better in black. And you can go for an all black fit, or you can break it up a bit. It's entirely up to you. See what works best for you. Number 2 is pick the right footwear. Of course, each part of your outfit is very important to pay attention to, but especially the footwear. Having clean shoes is always a must when you're trying to give off a good look, and you can never go wrong with a classic. And for me, when I want to go for a sneaker, I normally go for my Converse Chuck 70s. They go with everything, they're timeless, and I feel most myself in them. In the colder months, I normally wear a black combat style boot. I like the edginess they add to an outfit. They still look smart, and again, they go with everything. And for smarter occasions, you can never go wrong with a black loafer, and for very smart occasions, I normally wear a black Oxford shoe. So by keeping things classic, smart, and simple, you don't need a huge footwear collection to have you covered for any occasion. Not only does this save space in the house, but it also makes getting dressed a lot easier having less choice, if that makes sense. But your collection might look more like a pair of white Common Projects, a pair of brown Red Wings, a pair of brown loafers, and some black Oxfords. They'd also have you covered for all occasions. Or maybe some Adidas Sambas, some desert boots, some derby shoes, and some black Oxfords. Hopefully you get the idea, and let me know what your dream lineup would be. You can only choose 4 shoes, and they have to have you covered for any occasion. And before anyone says it, I don't mean occasions where you have to have specialized footwear, like mountain climbing or diving, for example. There's always one in the comments. Number 3 is all about outerwear. Sometimes all it takes to get a well put together look is a decent coat. You could be wearing a pair of jeans and a plain basic t-shirt, as basic as it gets, and you could throw on a nice coat over the top, and it takes your look to the next level. So your look goes from being "who's this?" to "who's this?" in a matter of seconds. Anyway, the overcoat is a great piece for doing this, and it acts a bit like a cheat code to elevate any look. Number 4, fit is king. So we've all heard the saying by now that fit is king, but that's because it is. And you need to dress for your body type to see what works best for you. For example, if you've got a longer torso and shorter legs, you might want to wear shorter tops or more crop tops, or tuck your t-shirts into your trousers to visually elongate your legs. And if you've got really long legs and a shorter torso, you might want to wear a longer top to balance things out. But you might not. You might want to wear clothing that emphasizes what you've already got, and that's completely fine too. There isn't a one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to proportions, so you need to play around with them and see what works best for you. But as long as you're thinking about proportions when you're putting your outfit together and why you're wearing what you're wearing, then you're already closer to getting a 10 out of 10 look. Number 5 is about buying good quality pieces. Now I know I always bang on about quality over quantity, but there's a reason for that. Good quality pieces tend to drape better on your body, and they give off a better look. They won't lose their shape or fall apart when you wash them, and they'll stay looking better for longer. It can be tempting to buy cheap, but from my experience, buying cheap never actually saves you money in the long run. It always ends up costing you more. Cheap clothes are often made poorly, so as soon as you wear them a few times, or put them in the wash, they lose their shape and they no longer look good. And if you don't feel like a 10 in your clothes, then how can you expect to look like one? So invest in good quality pieces. Number 6, it's all in the details. If you're not ironing or steaming your clothes before you're wearing them, then what are you doing? Creases in clothing where there's not meant to be creases look sloppy. How can you expect to get a look that's a 10 if you put 0 effort into keeping your clothing looking sharp? So use a steamer or an iron. Use lint rollers to get rid of fluff, Don't hang your knitwear as it's going to ruin its shape. Wash your clothing according to the care instructions on the label. Basically, just take care of your pieces, and in return, they'll take care of you. Number 7, we've got to talk about accessories. We all know by now that accessories act as the cherry on top of your outfit. I dress very simply, so I rely on accessories to make my outfits pop and stand out a bit. I've also really been getting into belts recently, and a good looking belt can make a huge difference to an outfit. But look after your nails, paint your nails, wear sunglasses, use bags. Get creative with your accessories because they help your outfits stand out. Number 8 is working out. For me, working out isn't just about taking care of my body, but it's also about taking care of my mind. When I've worked out, I feel so much better about myself, and that makes a huge difference in how I carry myself. So for me, the gym and running made a huge difference in how I feel in my clothing. So basically, find an activity or an exercise that you enjoy and that makes you feel good, and make it part of your routine. Number 9 is self-care. We all know we need to look after ourselves. Drink more water, get enough sleep, eat well, meditate, drink less alcohol. All these things affect our mood and the way we look a lot more than you think, so pay attention to them. If you've got facial hair, keep that neat and tidy. If you've got eyebrows, keep them neat and tidy. And get a good skincare routine in place. If you don't know what to do when it comes to skincare, then I have done a video on the channel, and I will leave a link to it in the description box. But if you're not looking after yourself, you can't expect to look and feel your best, no matter how good your outfit is. And have you drank enough H2O today? I don't think you have. Go and get yourself a glass and get it down you. And number 10, the most important point of them all, is all about personal taste and confidence. There's so many videos on YouTube, including this one, that tell you what to wear to look good. But if you don't feel like yourself in those recommendations, then don't wear them. YouTube videos should be used as guidelines, not set in stone rules. As much as I'd like to make a video that caters to everyone's individual needs and preferences, it's impossible. And you also need to keep in mind that no matter what you wear, not everyone's gonna like it. You can't please everyone, so wear the clothing that makes you feel most yourself and gives you the most confidence. With enough confidence, you can pull off any look, so even if you turned up in a bright yellow suit with filthy destroyed shoes and you had enough confidence, then you can still look like a 10. Not to everyone though, that's impossible, but as long as you feel like a 10, that's all that matters. But if you liked this video or it helped you out, please do leave it a like, don't forget to hit subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. See you later!